So I don't know why. Okay, they're here, but they're not here. So if the person is still here, fine. If they're not, it's okay because they kind of drifted. Whoever this was has drifted. It was an older lady. Okay, it was an older lady. It's okay, Kiri. What I saw, the first image that came up, it was a picture of a lamington. It was really bizarre. It was actually an image of a lamington. Okay, so if anyone doesn't know what a lamington is, it's like a vanilla sponge cake. Okay, or like a plain sponge cake dipped in chocolate, like soaked in chocolate, like a chocolate sauce, and rolled in desiccated coconut. Okay, like shaved, desiccated coconut. Yes, I'm going to Melbourne. Giovanna said I am, and I told our the owner that I'll do it. I told her that myself and JJ will do it.
Oh, stop, Red!
My mum used to
All
make
right. So, firstly, that's what I saw. Okay, I want you to know that I saw the lamington. Now, if anybody tries to fucking say lamingtons are from another country, fuck right off. They're actually an Australian icon. Because the flag, I'm not pulling at your heartstrings. Are you saying that I can stay with you, Kaylee? No, don't answer that. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. It's very dangerous.
Answer it. Live on the edge. Who cares? Answer it.
Shit could happen.
Too.
Shit could get real. Shit could get real. I saw the picture.
Are my favourite.
You fuck! Look at this guy. I saw the picture of an Australian flag. Okay, so the next thing to come through was an image of the Australian flag. All right. So what I'm getting is someone who used to love making lamingtons. They were somewhat patriotic, or they used to have discussions about it's an Australian thing. When would you be coming though? November for the MBS.
Like I've been talking about for the past.
You can crash in my garage. Yeah, I know. So this is possibly one of the least 3 people that I know. Okay. The next thing that I saw was an older lady with white, like sort of shorter white hair, as though she had it curled. I used to make them for children. Okay, I'm about too much from that. Yeah. All right. So an older lady who had shorter hair, white, and it was as if it was in rollers or it had been hot curled. Okay, rollers or hot curlers, one of those styles of hair. All right. Oh fuck, bro. 43.
Let's go, baby.
We hit the goal.
I was waiting for that, bro. I was waiting for it.
Night, Sammy. Love you. Take care.
Good night, Sammy.
Here she is. JJ, honey, get some rest. You're not well.
I love you, bye. I love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
I love you, bye. Fuck off, Jay. Go to bed. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sleep.
So just so you know, that's just the goal that I set. If you guys want to keep, whoever wants to keep becoming a what's her name? She's been sick, mate.
I wanted to be the 43rd. I had to be the 43rd. You know, I had to be the fucking one that finished it.
Oh, good, sweetheart.
I had to
we
be,
love you.
Bro.
So, she also wore glasses. Right? No. I can do 4.
Never met me before, big
I can do 4.
Kev.
I can do 4. But I'm reserving that. Yeah. So this older lady, she looked like a grandmother, and she wore glasses as well. So Lamington, Australian flag, wore glasses, shorter sort of hair, like curled hair. Okay? So I want you to sort of keep that in mind.
Oh, are you eating food? Oh, my God.
I'm always eating food.
Oh, you know what I did get today? No, she doesn't look Maori. Sorry, Red. She doesn't look Maori. No. She actually doesn't look Maori. My bad. Solve. No, she doesn't look Maori. It's telling me to start a new goal. What am I doing? Start a new goal. Okay.
Kicking goals and smashing holes.
Manage. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. You get it, though. You get it. You get it. You get it.
I get it.
Let's start. All right. Let's go to 54. Try that.
Shane, you little buff. Please don't judge me.
All right, let's do that. Let's do it. Okay.
What'd you go to, 53?
Yeah, I just went to 53 or 54 or something like that. Shane, I'm judging. What you going to do about it? All right. So, did she have white hair with a very slight lavender? Yeah, kind of like that little
almost
purple,
like a purple
tinge,
rinse.
like a purple rinse sort of thing.
Glory holes. Jesus Christ.
I actually think she went to the hairdresser once a week, maybe once a fortnight, to have it set and the rinse put through.
I don't know. Like, not yet. I don't know yet. Oh,
come on!
Calm down. Fuck. Jesus.
I was just trying to.
Hungry?
No, I'm good.
Are you hungry?
It wasn't opening. It just wasn't opening.
Hang on. Kiri, is Nan and Grandma two different people?
163 from?
What?
How do you check?
Oh, from people. From people.
Yeah, but I want to know who it was from. How do I check so I can say thank you? Oh, well, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Well,
sorry.
Kiri, these are the same person. Then they've got to be the same person, so that wipes you out. They have to be the same person. All right. Thank you, JJ. Love you. JJ is the one that gifted you, bro. Was she a bigger lady?
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. You didn't have to.
I would say that she was probably like, marginally overweight, but she was also an older lady. She was marginally overweight. Okay.
Because Nanu says it resonates with her too.
Yeah, and it's funny because I don't doubt that for a second. Did it go up? It's not going up. Why? Fuckers. Start.
What's it sitting on now?
Yep.
You go, 43.
There we go.
Oh, shit. It's on 54 now.
Oh, 54. There we go. Good night, Petrina. Sleep well, honey.
Thank you, Joe.
Night, Petrina. Love you.
Good night, Petrina.
Okay. Two things that I saw. All right. One, pretty typical. Older lady. Older times. May have been quite handy with the knitting. She used to knit. Okay. This lady used to knit. All right. Second thing, she also used to play cards. She was very, very good at cards. Extremely good.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Lisa's got a yes.
Before you go any further, bro, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to leave. All right?
I love you.
You're going to go?
Yeah, bro, I'm going to go. I'll come see you tomorrow,
bro.
but...
Yeah. I'll talk to you.
I'll
talk to you off app about that other shit too. So that way you know what's going on.
No more line, bros. You find me on Instagram.
Yeah.
But you already knew that. So
what's your phone number?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want your load, not your number.
Free agent, bro. Free agent.
That's right. Free agent, baby. Fuck yeah, all the loads I want, cunt. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I love you all. Speak to you tomorrow. All right?
All
Love you,
right.
Shane.
I love you too. Bye.
See you, bro.
Bye.
See ya.
Nanu's got her hands up for that too.
Yeah, I do. See, JJ, she only came in. She didn't come in for us. She came in for Shane.
So we got like Mrs. says yes and Nanu says yes.
No, white hair, Misa. She's got white hair, and it looks like it's got a bit of a purpley rinse through it. Very subtle. It's very, very subtle. Very, very subtle. Actually, you know what? So this lady, she doesn't look Maori. Okay, she doesn't look Maori, but she does look like she could pass as Italian heritage, which is very, very funny because I know that there are people in the Maori culture that can look like Italian.
Nanu can come up.
Can she? Can you come up, Nanu?
Not. Sorry, Nanu. Love you.
This will be easier. This will be
so
easier.
Much easier. Hello, beautiful Nanu. How are you, beautiful?
Hello.
Sexy lady.
How are you, darling?
I like to blow.
Mean
Your
can
body's banging. Hey?
What do you mean can Nanu come up?
Like, here, come up. Here.
Oh yeah, of course I can come up. No,
I
it's
didn't
my
know.
my dad's mum. Love you too, Jay.
Did your dad's mum have a nice colour complexion?
Yeah, so she's Pākehā. But yeah, she's Pākehā, so English, she's English, but she had she looked, as she got older, she looked not Māori, but
she looked European. She had that European look. Yeah.
She did. She's not she's got very broad shoulders, or she had broad shoulders. She's past, she had broad shoulders, and she had this very light, it's like a lavender, not violet, but lavender rinse.
Very subtle. Very subtle.
In her curls.
Yes.
She's the lady of Pamua. Fuck.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but as soon as you said Lamingtons, and then when you said the flag, and I was just like, oh no. And then when you said old lady, and I was just like, oh fuck no.
Because there was like I said.
Oh, really? It's just his never-ending fan that just keeps on ringing that knocks out his audio.
Oh.
Sleep well, Miss J. Has it whacked out your audio, Rams?
No, we can't hear you. Can't hear you. Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Hello.
Hi.
Back. I'm back. I'm back. No caller ID. Just sit there. No speaking. No speaking. I just said, "What's going on, China? What's going on, China?"
Oh.
So what I got from the Australian flag, and I even made a comment about it, is that I said to someone, I said, Lamingtons are Australian. And I said, if anyone wants to argue about it, they're fucking Australian. There's conjecture.
So she used to make lemonade scones, right? And then every time she'd come over here, she'd make lemonade scones, and then she'd make lamingtons. We would always have a big hoo-ha about lamingtons. Even though I'm Kiwi and I'm Māori, she would always say, they're from New Zealand. I was like, no, they're not.
They're
They're
not.
Australian. I said, they're Aussie. I said, Nan, I can tell you now, they're not. And then we used to argue all the time. And it got to the point where the next time she came over, I bought a Australian flag
Mm-hmm.
and I stuck it up. And then I went and researched and I got all this stuff about it. And I had to show her so that she understood, because I had to make my point. And you know what I'm like when I want to make my point.
Yes, I know what you're like.
So
That makes a lot of sense. This is without a doubt for you, because the flag was a point. Like, I literally saw the flag was a point, and I heard that it's a point. There is a point of there's a point of contention there, and it was a discussion. Yeah, I knew. Oh, there it is. There's the tingles. There it is. Good night, Alyssa. I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah,
it was a massive discussion.
Yeah,
and it was all the time. And like I was saying, you can have your lemonade scones, like
you can take that. You win. Yeah.
But I said Pavlova is ours.
Pavlova,
the Aussies can't have that.
There is so much back and forth between Pavlova. I literally don't fucking care as long as you make it and I can eat it.
Care.
That's all I care about.
I care
I don't
about
care.
that. The Aussies can stick that up their jumper. That is a Kiwi thing.
Listen. If you're going to fucking claim Pavlova, you can take back Russell Crowe, and you can have the Crowded House as well. They were good. They were good, but we don't.
We'll take Crowded House, but you can keep Russell Crowe.
Fuck off. Well, we'll do a deal. I'll swap you Pavlova for Russell Crowe.
Yeah, but
No, you can still keep him, but we're still going to take your Pavlova because it's ours, because we had it first.
But the Lamington is definitely Australian. She just wouldn't live. She just would not take no for an answer. And I was, yeah. So that's what that was. But she did. She used to knit all the time.
Funny.
Constantly
knitting.
I can see.
I can see the knitting. I can see the knitting. Now, did she used to wear? Did she love to wear like a summer dress where it had the fabric?
Fucking ugly.
Yeah, it looked like an old lady's dress. Something that you would get from Wombat. You know Wombat?
Yeah, fucking ugly. Yeah. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I used to tell her all the time, Nan, like, do you want to go shopping?
Patterns. Loved her floral patterns. Fuck off.
Why do I feel like the louder the pattern, the happier she was?
It was, and it was horrible. It was so fucking ugly. And I used to say to her, Nan, I'll take you shopping. You know, she goes, no, I like these. And then the shoes, bro, the shoes. But she did it all the time.
Can you tell me why I'm seeing? Look, I know this is connected to you, but I don't feel like this is directly to you. I actually feel like this is connected to your nan. So this is going to sound very strange, but she showed me the image of something that I already am aware of, and that is the Three of Swords, which means she's suffering from a heartache and loss, or she had one before she passed. So she lost someone, and her life was never the same ever since. Was it her partner? She lost her husband, or she lost someone, and her life just never recovered. Her heart was broken.
She lost her son, my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She just never recovered from it. Yeah. She basically, I feel like what I'm getting is she almost died of a broken heart. She just never recovered.
Yeah. So, my dad, when he passed away,
that pretty much rocked all of you. Yeah.
Yes. He's the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, it is. It's the tingles there. It is. It's your dad.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
Very surprised that she's come through, you know.
Don't be surprised, because she's not alone. There's someone there.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'm trying to see.
Scuzzy.
Okay, let me just see. She's not alone. There's someone who's. They're not. I know it's weird. This is weird. It's not like they're hiding. They're not hiding. You know what I mean?
No,
They're not
no
hiding.
one. Yeah, no
They're not
one would
hiding.
hide.
No. They're not hiding. I feel like there's a little bit of reluctance to come through.
Well, then it's not Dad.
I'll explain. Just chill. Just chill.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not Dad. Otherwise, he would have pushed her out the way. That's the sort of person he is.
Mm-mm. Okay. Who is the somewhat darker skin male? Not chocolate. He has very close. You know what? He kind of reminds me of a mouldy-looking Cliff Lyons from the. You know Cliff Lyons.
No.
Okay, I'll show you Cliff Lyons. All right.
That's right, Nanu. I say no all the time too.
No. It's okay. I'll show you Cliff Lyons, a young Cliff Lyons. All right. He looks like a mouldy version of this guy. All right.
Check your washing, peeps.
Okay.
Okay.
A multi-version.
Yeah, he has that more of the mouldy look.
With that hair and moustache.
Yep.
Okay.
But the hair is straighter, not curly. It's straight.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know who it is?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't old. He wasn't old.
No.
No. This man, he looks like, if I had to pick, I feel like he is past. I do feel like he has passed. I feel like he was probably around that 50-ish.
Mm.
Okay. I kind of feel like that this is very close to you.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that they were reluctant is because they were worried about how you would respond when you saw or when you felt that.
Okay.
That's why they were reluctant to come through, as in so forcefully.
Oh, that's all good. Okay.
Okay. But they have big lips, like full lips.
Yeah. Yeah, we all do.
Nice moustache. This guy has a nice moustache. It's groomed. Okay.
Yeah.
The moustache is the moustache is manicured. All right. It's very well groomed. Didn't always have that long mullet though. It did sort of disappear, later on in life before he passed. But
Okay.
does that sort of make a bit more sense?
Yeah. There's two people it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are cousins. Yeah. I think it's.
One of
I
them's
think I.
wearing an orange high vis vest. What's that?
Oh,
With reflectors.
It's Punny.
You know who that is?
Yeah, it's Punny.
Okay, so you know who it is. All right.
Yeah.
But his complexion. Did he have a very slightly darker complexion than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's darker than me because my dad.
I don't.
Yeah, Dad's
You're not that
Pākehā.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, because so Dad's Scottish and English.
Yeah. This
And
guy
Mum's
had a
more
slightly darker complexion than you, but it wasn't dark. What I'm getting is it wasn't dark,
not dark,
but
no.
yeah, no, he's got the slightly lighter. That's why I picked Cliff, because Cliff, he's Indigenous Australian. All right, and he has a dark complexion, but it's not like, you know, blackfella dark. He's a half caste. You know, he's got the mix.
Yeah.
So he's there as well, just so you're aware with your Nana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he going to say anything?
I'm waiting to see if he's got something to say.
Well, can you tell him to hurry up?
They don't do what I tell them to do. They do whatever the fuck they want.
I love you, Nanu. I adore you. I miss you.
I miss you too, eh?
I feel like he was really connected to the land, though. It's like he was real connected.
Yeah. We all are. We.
Keep talking. I'm just writing while you're talking.
Oh, yeah, no.
Why am I seeing somebody dancing with their arms up like that? Okay, in a kind of uniform behind the wheel of a bus. Who's that? Behind the steering wheel of a bus, there is someone dancing, like getting jiggy with it behind the steering wheel of a bus. Who is that?
That's me.
So he's watching you.
I just got a new job as a bus driver.
So he's watching you dancing behind the steering wheel of a bus.
Yeah, well, I play my music.
Yeah, he's watching you dancing behind the steering wheel of a bus.
I play my music every day.
Yeah.
And I sing and dance even with the passengers in the bus.
Yep.
I love that, Nanu. I love that. You wouldn't be you if you didn't do that, Nanu. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So that's how long it's been since I've actually properly seen you and spoke to you, is that you now have a job as a bus driver.
Yeah, I chucked in my other career because I was going to work on a bus to a job I hated. And then I saw a sign that said, "Why ride the bus when you can drive the bus?" And I thought, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to drive the bus. So I applied and I got it. So I've been doing this for ages.
I've actually thought about it. Like, I've actually
Do
thought about
it.
Well, I'm licensed. I just need to go get the passenger license. That's it.
Do it. It is the best thing ever. I love it. I don't know why I wasn't a bus driver before.
So yeah, your cousin and your nan are actually watching you on the bus. So that kind of gives me the impression, from what I'm getting, is that they are your spirit guides, because that, like, to watch you whilst you're driving, that's important. They're with you everywhere.
Oh, wow.
I think I've fallen in love with Nanu. Hey, back off.
We love Nanu.
She's mine.
Nanu's amazing.
That's
beautiful
my girl.
ever.
Yeah, Nanu and I we've been friends for 25 years. We just lost contact because I moved away, but like we reconnected through Bigo, actually, through a reading for her cousin. Fuck.
I remember that.
Yes, that was bizarre.
I remember that one. That was so
and
bizarre.
I even said to her, I feel like I know you through someone.
ngā siene. So ngā puhi ngāti hine ngāti rehia. I also did my whakapapa, and I just found out after going way, way back that I have some taurawa in there too. So I was like, ooh.
Nanu, I could actually listen to you talk all day. Like, I'm just like sitting here, just like grinning like the shishak at you. Energy just makes me so happy.
Oh,
it just makes me
that's
so
cool.
happy. It's just beautiful.
You dead set, like, you know, when you're hanging out with Nanu, if it wasn't for the fact that I was such a big ogre, I could easily just go to sleep on her lap and just,
Like, you just want to lean into it. You know, it's just like, just keep talking, Nanu. Just keep talking.
So, just so you're all aware, though, yes, her energy is nice and soft. It is warm, it is welcoming, and it's loving. But don't fuck with her. Don't.
You don't poke the Nanu.
I'm not scared of many people, and I'm not saying that I am scared of her. I'm saying I would rather be beside her than opposite her, because she ain't going to give up. She ain't going to give up. Nanu has just a positive, loving, caring nature about her. It is. It's very, very warming. Yeah.
Oh, you're a Tiffany. Oh, kia ora.
So, yeah.
I know some tea.
Yeah, she's very, very fierce.
I'm just asking.
You know, I
very,
can be
very fierce. Yeah,
That's
she
my
can
Māori
be
side.
very fierce.
I've been told. I'm a Taurus.
That's why she's all that love. She's loving, soft, and caring, because she's a Taurus. See? Did JJ go? She left? I didn't see.
Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah,
she said
cool.
she was going to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, I knew
kia ora, everyone.
The feeling I'm getting is you know all the right people. She does. She does know all the right people.
Mm-hmm.
She literally knows all the right people.
Okay.
Hey, Kath, how are you, doll? Now, what else have we got here? What's going on with this? What message do you have for Nanu, man?
I would really like to know some things from him.
From Punny?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Because, great, cuz. It's great that, you are watching me drive my bus. I really appreciate that. And you're having a good
some questions. You have some questions,
I've got
don't you?
so many questions for him. You know.
Okay. Just so I get this right, what's with the Samboy when it comes to him? What's Samboy? Like the chips? Is there something to do with... Is there a connection between him and Samboy, or you and Samboy chips? Something to do with crisps, potato chips?
His mum likes chips, but those chips...
Samboy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Auntie Dar.
Okay. Is she still around?
She is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's my mum's sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's something he literally... Like, so I saw potato chips, but then I saw Samboy. Like, the actual name, Samboy. So I recognised it.
She loves those chips. Loves them. And only those potato chips.
Yeah.
She won't eat other ones.
Yeah.
Don't get her any other ones. She won't eat them.
So what I'm kind of getting from this is you're probably going to need to sit there and eat a bag of chips while you listen. I don't know if that's what he's insinuating, but that's what it kind of feels like. Is that it could take a while. But let's just see what he says. I don't know, but like he did see you. Not everyone taking Kylie to airport in the morning for her flight over the ditch to Chels. All good, Scott. Where is she? Do you know where she is? Is she at your place, bro, or?
Oh, look! Thank you so much for the pew pew. Oh, it doesn't pew pew on here, does it?
Oh, cool. All right. Hey, Kylie.
Love you, Collie. I love you more. I went, haha. Good luck.
I'm glad. Yeah, that's a. I'm not even gonna.
It's a thing. Sorry.
I'm not even gonna comment.
It's a thing.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. Okay, so. Okay, why is he now showing me something to do with a hunting knife, a bow, like one of those big, like a Rambo knife? 100% saw it. 100% saw it.
Because he would
nice.
go hunting.
Yeah, it looked nice and clean. It looked nice and clean. Yep.
Yeah, he'd go hunting up north with his dad. So when we go back home, yeah, we go up north.
Because it's funny because you say, because you've picked up on the hunting and all I could get was like the forest.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out, did he work in forestry or did he spend a lot of time
or was it hunting? No, I don't feel like he worked in forestry. The funny thing, I actually feel like he worked in sort of like a construction sort of like atmosphere.
Yeah, so containers and construction.
Yeah, like warehousing, construction. He was around. He was around like like machinery and construction and stuff like that. Because I can see behind him, and it's not forestry. It's more like mounds of dirt or containers or stuff. That's what's there. The forestry is. Was he a big lad?
He was, and then he got quite small. Like he lost a lot of weight.
But was he strong enough to carry? Because I'm seeing, I don't know how he did it because they're a fucking big animal. But he carried a pig. He carried a pig over his back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking heavy.
Oh yeah, we can all do that.
Oh, I can do it, but I'm a you know me. I'm a unit. Like I'm a big guy. Not many people can like carry. He did it like it was nothing. He actually looked in proportion. He was actually quite a big unit.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And this is a wild pig. This is a wild pig. Yeah. Just so anyone in here is wondering, like, what sort of pig are we talking about? A wild one. They're fucking fat.
Fat.
Muscle.
They are
taste amazing too. Amazing too.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I've had boar. It's nice.
Yeah, no, because when you're brought up like that, and you have to go back home, you know, because you're not allowed to eat for, you got to eat, can't eat for free. You got to work on the farm. Yeah, when I was little, it was not fun, but you know, you got to work on the farm. You got to go and get the fish. You got to milk the cow. You got to go and get the eggs, and then you got to go hunting. We had to go diving. Everything. So I had to carry the pig, and they didn't care if he was a good.
Is he connected to someone who was found in either an abandoned building or somewhere out that was somewhat like isolated, a desolate looking home, and they were found hanging? Because I don't know where it's like it looks like an old place. It looks like an old place, like very old, almost like heritage style, you know. And it was it almost looked like it could have been an abandoned place the way it was just let go. But there was an archway out the front, some sort of archway. It looked like a brick archway or a concrete looking archway. Okay. And it had been broken down. I don't know whether this is symbolism or something, but there was someone that was hanging from a rope. Do you know if he saw, or if he's showing me something for a reason?
He may have seen. There's been a lot of things that he may have seen.
Because I feel like it's someone that he knew quite well. The person that he saw, he knew them quite well.
Yeah, he had. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he saw something like that. Yeah, that's very aroha to hear. I'm trying. There's been so many tangies, and even though we don't necessarily find out, how they pass. We do find out, it may have been suicide.
Yeah.
I think there has been a few that have been tangies that I've been to that he would have known very well.
Yep. Thank you, Dan. Cheers, brother.
That would have been by that sort of thing, that way, because they always put scarves on them.
Yeah.
To cover them, because we always have we have open caskets with our tangies. Yeah.
Does this number mean anything to you? And before anybody fucking starts laughing at it, it's actually like there's the number 69. Okay, like I'm being legit. Like either the number of the house, or the year someone was born, or the age they passed away, or something about the number 69. I don't know. Like if it doesn't resonate with you right now, just just keep it in your back pocket, and when it comes to you later, it will come up. Like it's funny because I keep feeling like it's a connection to the place where it occurred. So if you ever have a conversation with anyone, it may come up number 69 such and such drive or whatever, and they're like, oh, who was that? Oh, that was Puni's mate, or that was Puni's whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep that. I don't know why he's actually, he keeps doing this. He keeps he is telling me that he keeps thinking that you're going to ask about his dad or someone's dad. You're about to ask questions about someone's father, and he feels like, I think what I keep hearing is she's going to ask about dad. She's going to ask about dad, but I don't know whether he means his dad or whether he means your dad.
Oh, he thinks I'm going to ask about my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want to ask about my dad.
No.
At the moment. I have other questions. He should know what I want to ask about. Puni, you should know what I want to ask about. Yeah, taringa whakarongo ne. Kia tere.
Okay. Is there some sort of story behind Puni and jewelry? A ring or some sort of jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he lose? Did he lose a piece of jewelry that? I'm just trying.
I can't help you on this one, Rams. I'm trying, but I'm not allowed to.
I swear it almost sounded and felt like he was sorry for something to do with jewelry. He was sorry about it, like he lost it or something about jewelry.
Yeah, he was robbed. He was
And
robbed.
there was a family heirloom amongst the jewelry.
Oh, cuz.
Is that what it was? There was something precious, like a family jewelry piece, like a ring or a necklace or something. I can't quite, it looks like a ring, but that can be
Yeah,
symbolism. There
but
was something special amongst it.
Alfano, we don't give a shit about that.
Because he's saying he's sorry. No, this is not greenstone. This is something
It's
shiny.
not greenstone.
This is something shiny. This is something that was precious. It was like, not saying greenstone isn't precious. I'm saying it was like it was
like
shiny.
a wedding band or a signet
It was,
ring.
yeah.
Or
It was
something
like a
those
ring,
lines.
or it was something that was passed down like that. And
Yeah.
he is saying he's sorry that he lost it. You know, like
He was.
Is it your grandfather's signet ring?
It will be his father. It will be his father's. It'll be his dad.
It'll be his dad. So it was passed down. Yeah, it's something that was. It feels like something that was passed down.
He was robbed, and then he was literally beaten. This is how he passed. So he was robbed, and then he was beaten so badly. Yeah, he had internal bleeding.
And he actually was virtually brain dead in the hospital.
Yeah, so he didn't go to hospital straight away, and he had internal bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until days later that he went, because he was in so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
5 days.
Yeah,
later?
it was a long time, because he's like one of those men that, nah, I'm gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to the hospital, but by then, it was too late.
So I'm only getting snippets, Nanu. And this is now the third time this is
the third time.
I'm getting a little bit sick of it. But whenever it's
Māori, whenever
sort
it's
of
Māori culture,
like Māori culture, I get kicked off it because I'm female, because it's man's business.
Oh,
it's a man's job.
Yeah,
it's not for the women.
Every single time.
I had one, and it was related to Kitty, but it wasn't Māori heritage. But he refused to speak to me because, one, I was a witch, and two, I was female. And then when I had one at Mind, Body and Spirit,
the festival,
that Jay and I had to fight for 45 minutes for, and we were right on what we got, but the moment we left, everything came out.
Yeah,
when he was left with Rams got it all, and was told that the women aren't to be here.
That's literally what was said. I swear to God. Yeah.
And I'm getting the same feel, like I'm getting snippets of things, and they're throwing things at me that aren't accurate, and I know they're not accurate.
It's actually not him. It's not him that's doing it.
It's not. It's the elders.
It's the elders.
It's the elders, and I'm okay with this. I'm okay.
So
I understand it.
Okay. The only maybe maybe
Makes
you
sense?
could it does make perfect sense. Yeah. However,
I knew if I explained it to Nanu, she'd go, "Oh, of course," like.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. But I'm trying to think, maybe if you had a karakia.
Yeah, I had to talk to my aunt. She's up in Tauranga. I had to talk to her.
You had a karakia, but then you also spoke to, and you did a karakia.
I've got to get my guides to work with me. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a karakia done to you, and then you spoke, you done a karakia as well. So you were actually acknowledging them being there.
I might need your help with that, actually, Nanu.
Yeah, because Yeah, I do understand that it's men's business.
It's a prayer. Spiritual.
However, when it comes to, us Māoris, women are,
very
Strong.
sacred. Very strong, very sacred.
Yeah.
I look. I just feel like that if she was to go through some sort of blessing process, something like that.
That's my problem. I haven't gone through the full process yet, and I was actually going to talk to my auntie about it.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think once that happens, I think that blockage.
I'm going to have to ring her and go, I'm sick of being kicked off readings. Can you help me? It's fine. I'm all good. I'll just be on the sidelines. It's fine. I'll sit here with my popcorn and my coffee. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
All in good.
Okay. Who's the little girl? Kim. Who's that? Or sounds like Kim. Kimmy. Kim. Is it Kim? I'm pretty. Is it? It's a little girl, but I swear I don't know if I saw I'm sure it looked like Kim. All right, but there's a little girl. I think it starts with K, but she's got long dark hair. She has skin tone like yours. She has a skin tone like yours. Okay, that's similar sort of skin tone, the complexion that darker than olive. In this image, she looks like she's about 6, maybe 8 years old. And it's funny because I feel like somehow she's connected to him. So she may be older now.
Might be his daughter or one of his grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. Does any of their names start with K?
Unless it's a nickname or a shortened name.
Okay.
It does.
That's all right. Yeah.
Good night, Andy. Sleep well, honey.
Night, Andy. That's all right. Don't worry about the name. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I just saw KIM or K, like I saw K something M. But that's okay. It's not a big deal.
He's starting to talk about kids.
Yeah.
This is what I want him to talk about.
Okay.
Good night, Red. I love you, you nerd.
This, just so you know, with him taking so long, this is very much like him. He was always very slow, taking forever. So I apologize in advance, and I apologize because he would take forever. He used to smoke. He was always stoned.
Okay.
I just had this image of him going like this when he was talking. Sorry, like symbolism.
Is there no? When you said this, fuck, I hate not knowing if this is in here or if this is just something else. Something that sounded a lot like I can do what I want because I'm the chief's nephew or the chief's. Like he was basically saying that he was the boss or he could do what he wants because he's the chief's nephew or he's the chief's son or something along that line. What the fuck is that about? There is no fucking chiefs anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're not on the island, bro.
We don't have to be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's in our blood. It's our lineage.
Yeah. So is he like direct lineage from like a Kamatua or?
We are. So we are on my grandmother's side.
Grandmother's side.
Yeah, on my grandmother's side. my Māori side, so my mum's side.
There was more. There is more. You also have midi midi in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have a midi midi in there.
Yeah.
That's who he's referring to, not the kamatua. He's referring to the midi midi.
Yep.
The blessed man, the ones who's the healer.
Yep.
Night, Dan.
See you, bro.
Be well, honey.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Loved it. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He was a healer. Now, what was this about the kid? What were you talking about the kid for? What was going on with this kid?
No.
He's got a lot of protection, has our Nanu.
Okay.
He's literally got a Hulk.
Yeah, okay, so this kid that that he showed me, there was some sort of documentation, some sort of it's funny you said the word protection that when I was seeing this. I don't know if there's any connection to this, but when I was asking what's with this kid, there was a document. There was a document around this kid, whether she was known about or whether she was protected or whether there's something about her. She is protected by some document. Something about a document. It's not a fucking birth certificate.
Yes.
It's not a birth certificate. It's like whether she was whether he knew her or whether he wasn't told about her until later on.
His granddaughter.
Okay. There's a protection order, or there's some sort of child protection order in place on this kid.
Yeah. So his granddaughter, who is one of my children.
Yep. Okay.
So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
So this is directly linked to you. That's why he brought her up. Oh fuck! I didn't even know this. So because you and I have not had this conversation ever.
No, that's why I was waiting. That's why I'm sitting here going, Punny, like, hurry the fuck
hurry the fuck up, bro.
I'm waiting for you to fucking tell me about this shit. And yeah, so his oldest girl, the oldest mokopuna, is the one who has had the document first. So yeah, when they were removed, it was based on what happened with her.
The oldest one.
The oldest one. Good night, girl. Okay. I love you. I'll see you.
So
in the
is
morning.
that the one? Is that the one that I'm seeing? The one who was at the time around that roughly that age, but she's now grown up, because I feel like she has grown up a bit.
Oh, she has. She's now 13, turning 14.
Yeah, but something happened when she was around that 5-6 years old.
When she was 3.
She was 3. She was really little. Okay.
She was little. She was 3. They didn't find out till she was 4.
Yeah.
But she was tall.
Yeah. Okay. Because she doesn't look little.
No. So she was tall at the time, like taller than most at the time.
Yeah. Okay, I think he's trying to show me that someone was. I have a funny feeling he's going to do this in dribs and drabs. I'm sorry for the pace that it's going in, but he's showing me someone is doing something like, not with a pen. This is just what I'm going to show you, right? But someone's doing like that to her, like they're or like, you know, when you get like a toothpick or you get like a cigarette butt or something like that, you know, like they're doing that. Someone was doing something to her when she was little, like poking or stabbing or like little. I can't quite see exactly what it is, but I can see clearly that it is that movement. It's that they're doing that to her.
With their hands, or you don't know what they're poking with?
I can't quite see what they're holding. But there's something that is there. I can see that, but I feel like there is something in their hands, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Yeah. It wasn't very nice what happened to her.
No, it wasn't. Did she have like the early signs of what's it called? Shaken baby syndrome?
She may have, before we had care of her.
Yeah. Was there ever any suggestion that she may have been shaken? You might not know. You might not know.
I don't know, but it would not surprise me.
Yeah. It could be action representing her Taonga. I don't know what Taonga is, so you're going to have to tell me.
Taonga is treasure.
Treasure.
But could be action representing her Taonga. Yeah.
This is going to sound really, really fucked up, but they used to, whoever it was, who's the guy? Who's the male? There's a male that was doing this.
Her biological father.
She was locked in her room for extended periods of time.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Katie. It's actually like really fucking traumatic. Like, fuck, I hope I don't see this afterwards. Like, I hope it just goes. Okay, I could be wrong, but did the father end up in a position where he had guns pointing at him and he may have been shot?
He did have guns pointed at him, but unfortunately he was not shot.
He was not shot. Because what I just saw was there was a bunch of guns pointed at him. Okay, not heaps, but there was enough to you would gently put down a horse. You would gently put down a horse.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not shot. That didn't happen.
Yeah, we'll just say for all those churchgoers, the good Lord was merciful that day. He was merciful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. It's actually, I don't know.
He was a drug user. Oh my God, he was a drug user. He was on the crack. He was on the pipe. He was smoking pee.
Yeah.
So he wasn't just a fucking violent bastard.
No.
He was on the pee as well.
Yeah.
Fuck my life. Wow. Okay. Shit. Oi. Who found him on the ground when he jumped out the window off the rooftop? He did. That's not a joke. Like, that's not a guess. Like, that's just stupid. He was high when he did it. Just in case anyone wants to know, he was high when he did it. He jumped out of either a window or off a rooftop, and he was doing it because he thought he could fly. I'm not even kidding. He thought he could fly. The father.
Oh.
The dead shit. Yeah. Well, if you ever ask, just say, did he ever like jump off a rooftop or think that he could fly, and he ended up like straight out, like landing flat on the ground? He did. He was high when he did it.
Maybe he should have went higher.
Yeah, he should have went higher. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know he did. But it's good to know. It's good to know. Thanks, Pun.
Okay. I swear, I don't know. He said, just be patient with her. Just be patient with her. He understands. He's like, I get it. Just be patient with her. Bruh. He literally said, just be patient with her. That's why it's you. That's why it was always you. Because you have the patience of a saint.
You, Nanu.
It was always going to be you. Oh, there it is. There's the tingles. It was always going to be you. You have the patience of a saint. And you will fight for them. It was always you. Because you will fight for them.
I've said this to you before in the past, Nanu. You are those kids' voices when they didn't have one.
Yeah. Like, I'm getting emotional because no one will fight for them. But you do.
No one's ever made me cry, but Nanu's done it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm dead set.
It's fine.
He's literally saying, like, it's you because
you are their blessing, Nanu.
Yeah. You will fight for them. No one will fight for them. You
are their safe haven. You will always be in their corner no matter what.
Yeah.
You are exactly who those children need. Even on the days where you think, fuck, I can't do this anymore, you are exactly who they need, Nanu.
He's sick.
Yeah.
He is sick.
Sorry, Rams.
He sexually abused her.
Yeah.
But
earlier.
He treated it as if he was doing it like she was an adult woman, you know, like, do you know what I don't want to say it, but
it was extreme.
It was bad.
Yeah.
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 Oh wow. That's fucked up. He's a real sneaky motherfucker too.
Yeah. He taught her. He groomed her.
Yep. 100%.
To think that it was.
Oh, thank you, honey.
It was love, you know, and that's how.
Yeah.
You know,
he normalized it for her.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He normalized it, and that's the sickest of the sick.
Yeah. And it's taken me, and it's taken me, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years. It's taken me this long, and still to build her resilience. Yeah.
Is she's socially awkward, right? Because I keep seeing she doesn't make eye contact with people very well. She struggles making like proper eye contact with people.
Nanu?
Yeah, she's very socially awkward. Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion, if you haven't done it already, is to put her in something like boxing?
Boxing. Okay.
It will give her the confidence to claim her power back.
Okay. Boxing. We like boxing.
Something like boxing or something like I'm getting boxing. I don't know where that's coming from, but it will get her to sit in her power.
Okay.
She can let some of that, what she's sitting with, out.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So someone, whether it's you or whether it's your daughter, there is a sense of entrapment, like as in they're feeling trapped, you know, and there is a bit of there's a bit of a focus on materialism, you know, those materialistic things. So I feel like it's less you, and it could be more her. Okay, and she has some sort of negative fear-based thoughts.
Yeah.
She has very negative fear-based thoughts. She's actually afraid of a boogeyman which she doesn't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's afraid of the boogeyman who she doesn't actually know.
Yeah.
Your daughter is able to see.
Yeah. I've figured that
Yep.
out, but I think she pushes it away.
Yeah, she does.
She
She doesn't
sleep
understand
talks
it.
a lot, Nanu. She
Yeah.
sleep talks a lot.
Yeah, she doesn't
Oh,
understand it.
she has full conversations. I
Yeah.
hate. Oh.
She sleep talks an awful lot.
I kind of feel like the fear of this boogeyman, the, you know, or the shadow person or whatever it is. I feel like it's a manifestation of her fear because she's had dreams about
100%.
things that she has happened, but she doesn't know about them because she was so little.
She's blocked them out.
You know what I
She's
mean? And
done
they're
that.
coming back.
Yeah, there's a lot of blocking out to the point where she has now become like she just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's blocked out so much, and I think it's gotten worse as she's gotten older. So when she started, getting older.
Does she have a Pakeha grandmother?
Yes.
She sees her.
Awesome.
Tell you right now, she sees her Pakeha grandmother. And she doesn't block her out. She just lets her be. She sees her. She might not tell you. She might not tell you straight away, but if you provide, you know how you provide that safe space for them to just be open, and there's no judgment, there's no weird. It's just, it's normal. You know, like if you were to say to her, I don't know if she knows about me because I know, you know, it's not something that would come up, but you could use that as I have a really good friend who I've known since I was, you know, a little bit older than you, and he can see things as well. That might, like, and it doesn't weird you out. Like, it's amazing. It's what connected him and I back together again. You know, we're friends. Like, we're back together. You know, we talk all the time. She might see that as you're accepting of that. You accept it. It's your normal. You know.
Yeah.
And if you tell her that you feel and sometimes you see, because I fucking know you do, because you and I have already discussed it, all right, it's your normal. It's totally acceptable in your environment. So she'll feel safe.
Yeah,
so she may eventually open up and
you're just opening
talk.
that door just a little bit. just so she can peek in when she's ready.
Yeah, you know, and she'll tell you
door of communication
that she sees she'll tell you she sees an old lady. I don't know if she knows her grandmother, but she sees an old lady and who's no threat to her. She can feel her. She knows she's no threat to her. She does have a boogeyman though. She does have like that, you know,
the fear,
the shadow, the banshee, whatever you want to call it. She does have one, and it does sort of scare her.
Thank you.
You know, it does sort of like frighten her every now and again. So if you do hear her sort of freak out, that's what it is. It's I think she's almost like worried to come to you about it so that you don't look at her like she's fucking weird. Seriously.
You know, I would never look at her like that.
But this is not the norm.
That, but
we know that, but I don't know if she knows that.
Yeah, I used to always tell them when they were little, you know, there's no boogeymen in this house because they're too scared of me.
Yeah, I say the same thing to my kids. I'm like, there's no boogeyman.
And they were like,
boogeyman's fucking scared of me.
You know, why would they be scared of you, Mum? And I said, because I said, I'll do the haka. That's why. And then they were like, oh. And I said, and then when I do the haka, that's when all of our tupuna will come, and then there'll be no more boogeymen.
Okay.
And now I know why I was kicked off it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
It's
like
heavy.
I see this stuff. Yeah, I see this stuff because of work and everything like that. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm used to it, but I'm sort of like not because I don't like it. But you know, it's one of those things that I've always said I'll bear the burden that others don't need to. I'll carry it so that they don't have to. You know what I mean? I'm used to that sort of shit. He's just telling everybody else, not you.
Huh?
Craig, he's not saying it to Nanu.
I'm just trying.
He's pretty aware that Nanu knows what he's talking about. He's just telling everybody else who's not Māori in here that don't speak it. Yeah.
I know what kani is.
Yeah. So Puni's, I'm pretty sure this is still Puni who's telling me, not your Nana. I'm pretty sure this is Puni who's telling me that there is a woman challenging, or there's a woman who is trying to cause disruption, or she may be challenging, like, I don't know whether it's challenging of custody or I don't know. She's causing some sort of disruption. She may be a relative of the kids. Is that her?
Yep.
Is that their auntie or their mum?
Yep.
All right. Hold that thought. Because this is another question that I think he's trying to answer for you that you didn't ask, but you were going to ask. Oh.
Kia ora, Craig.
Oh. That's why I said before to say, yeah. Is this what you want answered? No. Yeah, I think this might be what she wants answered. Why is she coming back? Why is she challenging? Why is she doing this? And he showed me why. Do you want to know why?
Yeah, why?
Because that's the question, isn't it? Why is she fucking doing it, right?
Yeah, why?
Oh, fuck. I don't have my wallet. It's money.
Fucking money.
Yeah, it's fucking money.
Yeah, well, can't Puni do something. It's your fucking daughter.
I'm the dead nephew of the chief. Funny cunt.
Go and visit your daughter.
he's actually telling you to do something as well.
Yeah, what does he want me to do?
He said you need to start communicating with the vision that you've got. Right?
Right.
And be the fucking leader that you were born to be. Yo!
Now, Nanu.
I fucking told you this was going to happen like ages ago. I'm pretty sure it's probably like a year ago now. I told you that your gift was going to come through. And it did, because you were like, "Wow, what's going on? I don't know why I just saw this." And I was there when it happened. You're like, "I don't know why I saw this or why I need to say this, but I feel like I need to say this." And you said something, and I was like, "That's pretty fucking profound. That's like actually really profound, like that you said that, because that actually means something." And I knew that it was just going to keep coming. The more I held space for you and allowed you to do that, because I activate people, the more it would grow within you. And it hasn't stopped. You've just been focused on other shit, but it hasn't stopped. It's still there, very much. It's still very much there.
Yeah, I just haven't,
Yeah.
There needs to be more activation, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah,
I'm so busy.
You've just been busy with your shit. That's it. You've been busy with your stuff, work and family. Night, Misa.
Oh, thank you, Missa. Good night. Yeah, no, I need some activation. Because I've been concentrating on myself.
That's the whole point. You need to. So sometimes your growth stops so you can work on yourself.
I tell you what, I'm getting quite sick and tired of this. Nanu, you got to grow.
Wow.
Nanu, you got to grow. Nanu, you've got to. Like, how much time for fuck's sake?
Takes as long as it takes.
Nanu, how long is a piece of string, my love?
Takes as long as it takes.
Yeah, but Jesus.
Not linear.
And these tower moments.
Oh, don't! I'm in a tower moment. Okay, I'm literally in a fucking tower moment. I'm. There's things that I'm losing. Like, I had to. We're still fucking tight. We're still good, but we're done.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You just accept it. I fought for it the first time.
Sorry?
You just accept it. What? Linda and I, we're done.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're done.
You just slipped that shit out like hey, how you going?
Yeah, I told you earlier.
No, you never told me shit.
Well, I told other people, and you happened to be in the comments. Yeah, I just thought you may have heard it, but you clearly weren't listening.
No,
anyway,
I didn't hear shit. Okay. Of course, it doesn't. Anyway, no, it doesn't matter.
Moving on. Don't worry about me. This is your reading, not mine. Okay. So, can I ask if this has happened yet? If this has happened yet? If not, it's going to. Was there a sudden event, something that was very like spur of the moment, that required immediate attention to put out the fire? Like, basically, it was something that was like a little bit of a spot fire that you needed to address straight away.
Yes.
But you had to be calculated in how you dealt with it.
Yes.
Okay. You did very, very well. That is the sort of things that only you can really do. That's why other people don't do it. That's why other people aren't in charge. That's why other people don't have the gift that you have. That's why other people don't have that leadership role. And that's why they're not also the fucking parents. You are. You are.
You make the rules now, Nanu.
Like,
you make those rules.
Certain rules don't apply to you.
The only issue that I have now, Pun, is that, Francis is being a fuckwit and causing some issues there. Use the French, people.
Wait a minute. Sorry, this again, I don't know anything about it. Is Francis having money issues?
Sounds like she's a walking
issue. He is, isn't he?
I don't know, but okay.
Does it make sense, though? Would that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. It would make sense when you go and buy a Mercedes. Fucking idiot.
Is he living beyond his means?
Yeah.
He's having money issues.
Yeah.
His frustration is unfortunately being taken out on you when it's actually got nothing to do with you.
Oh.
Fucking Puni's saying that it's like his issues have virtually got nothing. Like, he may have one thing out of 20 that are related to you. The rest have got nothing to do with you. And he's taking it out on you. He's exerting his frustration out on you.
Awesome.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because you've always been his safe place. You've always been Francis' safe place.
Right.
Because he knows, and don't try and argue with me about it, he knows that you love him. And it's the shittest fucking excuse. But that's why he does it. Because you still love him and allow him to be. Even though you think he's a dick when he does it, you still give him that safe space.
Well, that stopped today.
Good. Good.
Earlier today.
Yeah. That's
Did you
why
see that, Pun? Did you see that? Were you sitting there watching that, Pun?
Wait. Don't say anything. Out of curiosity, was it inside your home or his home? Whose home were you at?
I was in my home.
Okay. What did you throw at him? That's a something. You threw something at him, didn't you? It wasn't bad, but it was enough to hurt a little bit and cause a bit of shock. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I shouldn't laugh when I'm here.
I swear to God, were you doing the dishes? Did you throw a ladle or something like from the sink at him?
It was the spoon.
The spoon. It was like I could see like a ladle or a spoon or something like that.
Yeah.
She was at the dishes. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was something when you were at the sink or at the bench.
No, it was the soup spoon.
It was a soup spoon, like a ladle. It was like a, yeah.
Because I had this symbolism because I may or may not have used a teaspoon in a bit of a threatening way once, and I got the symbolism of the teaspoon.
Yeah.
I never threw it. I didn't throw it. Well, I almost threw it, but
Yeah.
I get it.
So
that's why I'm kind of here for it. Like, wow. I know that rage.
Because as soon as you said it stopped today, did you see that, Pun? He actually went, "Yep, this is what she did." Now you got to understand that that's not everyday behaviour. It's not. Mm-mm. So for that to happen, no, it's not.
And it's not everyday Nanu behaviour.
It's actually it's not regular. No, it's not. Mm. But he pushed her. He pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. So what he was doing was he was literally trying to throw everything back onto her. It was always her fault. You did this. You did this. She's like, "Fuck you," and threw something.
I love you, Nanu.
Actually, did you say something along the lines of, "Don't fucking talk to me like that"?
I did.
Yeah, because that's what I keep hearing. He kept saying that you stood up for yourself, and he's actually really proud of you the way you said, "Don't fucking talk to me like that. Don't." not in my home. You don't talk to me like that. Because I actually don't know the conversations that you have. That's none of my business. I know that, you get frustrated with him because he's dense.
No, but today was different.
Yeah.
Oh, so different.
Today you took your power back.
Oh.
You did. You took your power back.
Yeah,
and
but
you watch. It's going to be different from now on.
Oh,
as long as
different.
you can maintain that.
You and I need to have a chat, my love. I'll tell you how to call your power straight on back.
Well, that'd be nice if you could, but yeah, he made me upset.
Yes, yes, he did.
Bitch got angry.
So when he left, you went upstairs and you actually, when he left, you live in a 2-story house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when he left, you went upstairs and cried in one of the rooms.
I did. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't know.
I was so angry.
You're fuming.
I'm still
so
angry.
you wouldn't normally throw shit. Do you know why you threw shit?
Because I was angry.
I mean, yeah, but
I was furious.
Someone influenced you.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Your whānau, the ancestors. There was a couple. There was a couple present. When I say a couple, I mean a few. They were present.
And that's the best they could do was a spoon.
No, it wasn't about the spoon. It was about the action.
Right.
It was about the action. So
couldn't they have made him like trip over, or
They were just lucky it wasn't the Tupperware soup spoon, man. That shit stings like a mofo.
All right.
You know that long, like, stock spoon? Wee.
Have you spoken to him since?
No.
Okay. Don't be surprised if you hear that he nearly ran out of fuel on the way home. Just saying. I'm deadly serious. No, I'm deadly serious. Don't be surprised. I saw the fuel light go on. I don't know whether that's yours or whether that's his, but I saw a fuel light go on. So if you do that, then you need to stop. But if that's him, ta-da! Yeah.
I don't have the fuel light on.
Okay. So
I fill up at halfway all the
Yeah, no.
Halfway.
No, I think he because of the whole money issues and stuff like that, I think he may have forgot to fill up, and he was stressing. They will. So if this is the case, if this whole fuel light thing is right, and you won't know until you have that conversation. Just go, hey, did you get fuel the other day? Because you can bullshit and just go.
No, I'm not going to talk to him. No.
Yeah, you don't have to. But yeah. So, but anyway,
he can stick it right up his jumper.
What I want to ask you is, out of everybody that was present spiritually in that moment, only like a couple were doing some sort of haka, which I'm not going to fucking repeat because I'm not going to pretend like I know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying, but it was definitely not fucking, kamate. It was something so fucking deadly. All right, it was not that one.
Okay.
It was not that one. Okay, it actually looked something more like kapa opanga. All right, like where they fucking do that shit. Like that's what it looked like.
That would have definitely
But there was other people there was other spirits there as well, and I'm hearing like chanting, not haka like that, different, like chanting, and like how you hear the Indians, North American Indians, Native Americans, Northern Native Americans, how they do that, like that, but not quite like that, but similar. It's chanting.
Was it?
Do you know what that? I've never fucking heard this ever, so I don't know what it is.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Nanu, but it could have been the women wailing.
It
through the haka.
sounds like
because
it sounds like wailing, like almost like a, not quite a cry. It's like a,
because that's like the moment you said that, that's what I heard was the woman wailing.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah, the women, when we are behind the men and they're doing the haka.
Yep.
Yeah, there's depending on which part and what they're actually doing, we will join at certain intervals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this.
Forgive my ignorance, no.
I know a little bit about multiculture. I know a little bit, okay? Some parts through you, some parts through friends. Yeah, I kind of feel like they were not just cheering her on, but they were egging her on. They were pushing through that mana, if you want to call it that. It was power. They were throwing everything at you. You know, they were literally fucking egging you on to. Oh, there's a cricket. I got a cricket. Anyway, he's safe. It's all good. Sorry.
No. You know did you find your cricket?
It's here. Oh, you little fucker! Don't attack me, you cunt. He's a cute little thing. Yeah. Anyway, so hey, Lise. So what I'm seeing and hearing, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
That wailing, chanting thing. That's a thing.
It very much is.
Okay, because I only know of the haka, and I know the women used to dance with a poi.
Oh, there's lots of things. Yeah.
I don't know, because like I said, I know a little bit about multiculture, but clearly, you know, like I'm fucking half Lebanese, half Irish. You know what I mean? I don't know all this stuff. But what I'm saying is, when you were in that moment, I got a screenshot, like a vision of there's a couple of men doing a haka, okay, whether it's 2 or 3 guys doing a haka, but this was like a I'm going to tear your throat out, you know, I'm going to pull your throat out. And I saw like other people in amongst it and around it, and they were just standing there, and it looked like they were sort of like stamping their feet, and you know, but they weren't doing a haka. They were just stamping their feet, and they were like saying something. You know, they were saying something, and I couldn't quite. I can hear it, and it sounds like chanting, like that cry, but it's not a cry. It's like wailing, like the way you'd hear North American natives, the way they would do that, and you know.
It always sends my
Craig,
chills
it
in when
sounds
the
like
women come in.
Yeah.
What's Paikia?
It's when you hear it, it just gives you goosebumps.
Gives you chills straight up the spine.
Is this like a war cry battle type thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay, see, I don't know.
Fucking beautiful.
I have no idea, but that's what was going on. Like, I can fucking see it. I am hearing it. That's what happened.
Every time I hear it, I resort to like chills in my eyes. Well, like
because I'm getting the tingles. I'm getting the tingles as I think that whatever, Craig, that is what happened. That's what was going on. That's the power. So that's the power that was going through you. That's what they were driving through you.
Oh, well, okay. It makes sense.
So it's actually lucky that you didn't have a knife. Otherwise, you probably would have drove it through his fucking head. And it was just like a soup spoon, like a ladle or whatever it was.
I was doing the dishes, all right?
Yes, I know, because I saw you doing the dishes.
So
there's no judgment here, Nanu. There's no judgment here.
Yeah, I was doing
Sometimes you just got to throw a spoon.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's no judgment.
You've played Knifey Spoony before.
I'm guessing he's lucky it was just the spoon. I could have
He
thrown a cup
actually
at
is.
him.
Like, from
It
what
could have been a
been a,
chopping
Puni,
board. It could have
I
been
swear to
anything,
you,
honey.
I
it could have
swear
been
to
a
you,
cup.
what Puni is saying is that he is lucky it was just a spoon because he is pushing his luck.
Oh.
He well and truly pushed it. That boat sailed now.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh. I'm happy to share. Happy to.
Yeah. He's asked, "Are you done now?" I'm serious. Are you done now?
No,
Am I done?
No,
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. He's asked, "Are you done now?"
Am I fucking done? Is that all he's got?
No. He's just asked, "Hey."
Look, right. I'm very excited to hear from you, Pun. I really am. But, there's many questions.
Don't push your luck either. Or else you will get the spoon. It's fine. Sorry, Nanu.
Yeah, because there's the kids, What's going to happen? What's going to happen with it all? Is it all right? Is everything all right? What should I do?
Did he have a nickname for you in like maybe like a moldy sort of tongue, moldy tongue? Did he have a nickname for you? I can't understand it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but I know that it's not your name. It's not Nanu. It's not Nanette. It's not your name. It's something else. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. He had a nickname for you. There's something that he called you when you were being pushy or cheeky or whatever.
He always called me Nanu. Nanu?
There's something else. And it would be like...
Does it start with W?
Maybe it's not a nickname. Maybe it's an actual word. I think it starts with P, or it sounds like P.
P.
It might be it. What? What did you say? Oh, okay. All right.
P. The only other thing that he would possibly call me is Howie.
I don't know. But
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah. But...
And I'd like to know what fucking name you were calling me.
You asked too many fucking questions.
I kind of
I asked too many questions.
I feel like you may see him, Nanu, very, very soon yourself. And if you do, I feel like you're going to go in the middle of his third eye.
Yeah.
To speed up.
There's the kids. What's going to happen? What?
What do you mean, what? Aren't they?
You've got a fear, Nanu.
Because have you got one of them back?
What's going to happen with the kids?
Are you asking me or him?
Him. He should know. Can't he see? He's been up there long enough, surely.
Wow.
There's that flick.
Fucking hell. All right, come on.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You're not sorry. Sorry.
Well,
you're not sorry.
I'm just very excited. I'm very excited that, he came through.
Not bad from fucking Lamingtons, right?
I know.
I feel like a Lamington
great
now, though. Fuck it. I want a Lamington so bad now. Good night, Sharon.
Night, Mumsy. Love ya.
Oh, good night. Thanks, Jordan.
Okay. I don't know if this is accurate, but they're not all in your care. One of them is in your care?
You know, they are all with Francis.
The daughter's not with you anymore? Or is it she wants to come back to you?
They are all with Francis.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure one of them wants to come back. The older one.
She may want to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She feels comfortable with you.
They all feel comfortable with me. They all actually want to come back. Yeah, so I've just fixed my mental health and all my shit, you know, with my amazing mental health. You know, that's why they were with him, so that I could fix me. So now that I'm fixed, you know, I could, you know, go to get them back.
Keep on getting. I know what I'm getting, but I'm just gonna.
Fuck.
I'm sort of just chilling.
There's resistance. No. There's resistance though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's resistance.
Yeah, there is resistance. I'm scared.
No, it's not just that. Like, is there resistance from Francis? Is he putting up resistance?
There's a bit of resistance from him, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not his decision.
No, there's resistance, but there's.
It's not his decision. It's DCJ or Fax's decision.
Yeah, it's Fax. Yeah.
And if I really, really wanted to push, yeah, I could push. But then I know, because I know how they work, and I know it. I just know, and I don't know if I have the energy to do that.
That's where I was going. This is where I was going. If you have options, you literally have options, but your options have consequences attached to them.
Yes, I know that. I know that. I'm not the same woman I used to be. I'm different.
Okay. If you take them back, it'll start off okay. And then something will happen. It will interfere with your daily life. Not selfishly. I'm saying you would have to. Sorry, can't come in. Sorry, can't come in.
Yeah.
And then you would start to go and relive a cycle which you have already done.
Yeah. And I'll go straight back to where I was.
Go straight back to that mental health issue where you were.
Because, because he won't help.
No.
Like I help him.
If they stay with him, you will have access. You will have freedom. But you will also have to deal with him. So you need to work out which one is the lesser of two evils. Not that the kids are evil, but you know what I'm trying to say. Every option that you have has a consequence to it, but you need to work out which of the consequences are you willing to live with. Are you willing to sacrifice your mental health, or are you willing to have an impact in their life and just deal with his shit, but you've already fucking dealt with him by throwing a spoon? The next time you throw is probably going to be an iron. So it's easier to set boundaries. What I'm saying and what I'm being told to tell you is it's easier to set boundaries and maintain them with a fucking spoon, okay, than it is to dig yourself out of a hole of like depression, especially
Oh
when
yes, I know.
I've
already dug
exactly.
myself out of a hole.
So, do you want to go back?
Night, Natty.
Night, Natty.
No, I don't want to go back.
Right.
I was in a dark hole. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I know. I remember the conversations.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go back. But
Okay.
he's made it. He's got restrictions now. He's added restrictions. Somebody's vibrating.
Not me.
That's my bulldog.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking wow. Winnie's snoring hard, man.
Oh, that's gangster.
It's so funny.
Yeah, there's restrictions now. This was what the heated discussion was. This is why
I see you contesting the restrictions to make them work for you both.
Has the restrictions got something to do with like time and schooling and stuff like that?
It's to do with time I have with the kids.
Yeah.
Because of a personal relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Because you actually will. You actually will. You will.
I
win
see
this.
you contesting it, and you will get your way on that because
it's
they're a little bit ridiculous.
It's unrealistic.
They're ridiculous.
So I don't know how he's managed to do it because it's unrealistic.
Because he's been an absolute dropkick. Because
you won't appease. You won't appease him.
No, he says tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says it, and he goes, "Yeah, you can't come to my house." What the fuck? So for 3 years now, we've been co-parenting.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. 3 years. 3 years. You know, we were together for 20 years. You know, for the first year, I hated him after we separated. Hated him. Devastated. Thought I was going to die without him. Then I finally woke up and I thought, Jesus Christ, why were you crying, bitch? You know, and now I'm just like, oh, thank the Lord. I've seen the light. Now I'm good. You know, but we're good friends. We're really good friends, you know, and we had to sit down and talk. And I said, you know, he's still always going to be a dick. He just can't communicate. That was one of our major problems, but that's his problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, then he's gone and got himself, you know, girlfriend. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
More power to you.
Yep.
And I said to him, I'm happy for you. You know, good on you. Great. And then it was going good. And then he says, you can't come to my house. You're causing problems for my personal relationship. And I went, what do you mean? Because she's
intimidating. Yeah.
She's insecure.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because all right.
I don't want him. She can have him.
No. It's got nothing to do with you wanting him. Has nothing to do with it. Has everything to do with her being so quiet and timid. Is she she comes across really quiet, eh?
Yeah. I know her.
You are outspoken. You stand up for yourself. You did a lot for him, but you are a strong woman. And she's looking at him going, like, you don't talk to me like that. Like, how come she put you in your... So if I talk to you like that, so
she's starting to see how you react to his bullshit, and she's starting to
yeah,
call him out on it as exactly what's
yeah,
happening, and he don't like it, and now he thinks with getting rid of you that things were gonna
go back
be
to his
swept
nice
under the
little
rug.
plan. The things are gonna, like, he had this nice little quiet, timid thing, and you call him out, and you push him back, and she is probably, I'm telling you now, just pay attention. Okay, if you happen to hear through the grapevine that she may have got a little bit lippy with him, seriously, lippy, okay, that's because of you.
Oh.
You've
Because
shown her that it's
monkey
okay to say
see,
no.
monkey do.
Monkey do.
And if she sees you standing up to him, she'll be like, fuck, well, she can do it, I can do it.
I got 20 years of experience
Doesn't matter.
with this
Doesn't
man.
matter.
Oh,
Doesn't
God.
matter. If she sees you do it, she's going to do it. And if he doesn't put up with it from you, do you think he's like, hey, you can't come around here no more, all right? But he will also, you'll probably also find that he talks about you, fucking bloody Nanette this, Nanu that, da, 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 da. He wouldn't talk about you if he didn't think about you.
Oh,
God. Okay? You get under his skin.
Oh, no, I do.
But for all the right reasons. Literally for all the right reasons. Good night, Katie. Is Katie going to sleep? Night, Katie.
Yeah, Katie's going.
Oh, good night, everyone.
Yeah. It's fucking late. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. And just play Zelda. You get under his skin for all the right reasons. Like, you literally get under his skin for all the right reasons. Like, that boat has well and truly sailed from your end. But he wants the old version of look, if the old version of you still existed, the one that sort of like was submissive and gave him fucking everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. That's the version he wants. That's the version he wants. Why do you think he's gone and got Miss Submissive, timid, Oh, okay.
Doesn't say boo. She says yes,
Why?
dear.
Why do you think?
Yeah, but that's not going to last long.
Oh, well.
Because he's got 5 kids.
How much of that is your concern? That much.
None of that's my concern, but my concern
is the kids.
is
your concern is the kids,
my children.
the disruption in their lives. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't go to his house like I always have, how we co-parent.
Is it in black and white?
No.
So then you can go to his house.
Because he said, you can't come to my house. And I went, what do you mean? And I said, so what? I can't come and knock on your door, come and pick up the kids inside and just have a cup of tea while I wait. No.
You don't need a cup of tea. You don't need to have one. I mean, it'd be nice, because you're friends and stuff.
Yeah, we sit there and talk.
But what you do...
What, for me to sit outside like a fucking weirdo?
What you do...
is that how it's going to be now? Fucking weird.
This is what you do, all right? When he says, you can't be here, and you go, motherfucker, you tell me where it says I can't be here. You tell me where it says that, because I'm pretty sure my kids are inside your fucking house, okay? Our kids. You show me where it says I can't do it, and I won't do it. You show me where it says that. You explain to me, and you go and tell facts. Okay, go and tell facts. How my being at your house is so disruptive, because I'm pretty sure it's just your relationship, because you can't control your shit. Okay? That's not my problem. My problem is those kids inside. That's my problem. Okay? So back the fuck up and stop being a pussy. All right? Stop being a dick and just be a normal human being, and let's just do this for our kids, because that's what it's about. It's not about you. It's not about her. It's not about me. It's about them. So how about we just go back to being adults and worry about the kids? You take that bit of paper and you go, show me where it says I can't come and knock on your door to pick up my kids. And if it's a problem, have fun explaining how it's such a fucking issue, me being a placid, comfortable, quiet person, normal, reasonable, picking up my kids. Because everyone will fucking defend that. Everybody will defend that.
Yeah.
Night, Kimmy. Yeah. Okay.
Good night, everyone.
If you've got it in black and white, then you must abide by it. If it's not in black and white, he can choke on a fat one.
Yeah, I hope he does choke on a fat one.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if he does try and put it in black and white, that's where you fight him back.
That's where you will. That's where you will challenge him.
You will challenge him on this, but you want to keep it even, and you want to keep it all about the kids, right? So you will challenge him on his stupidity. You will literally challenge him on his stupidity.
Yeah, like
every time. It's an unrealistic expectation that a mother who is not abusive, who is not violent, who is not unreasonable, like I know you. I've fucking known you for 25 years. You've never ever presented with any characteristic or behavior that would suggest that you are anything but a decent human who loves her kids.
That's what I've been like. And I was saying to him, did you fall over and hit your head? Like, have you lost your mind?
Yeah.
Have you lost? I said, she better be worth it, Francis, that you are willing to sacrifice the relationship that we have with our kids and how we co-parent, all for some pussy. Seriously.
Exactly.
Like,
chef's kiss, Nanu. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And he just looked at me and he goes, "Why do you have to say it like that?" I said,
"Because that's exactly how it fucking looks, Francis. That's exactly how it looks.
That's what it is.
You are willing to put 23 years or 20 years of a loving relationship and another 3 years, okay, 23 years in total, working together, aside for something that's not even solid. Like it could end tomorrow.
Yeah, it's still called. They're still calling it. We're seeing each other, and I was like, do they even still say that? Like, how fucking old are you?
I don't think they say that anymore. I
he
think
goes,
it's more of a.
I'm seeing someone. Are you?
Yeah.
And get this, it's his brother's wife's sister. The fuck? I was like, did you want to get any closer? Like, what the fuck?
Keeping it in the family, right?
I was like, could you not find, like, there's so many other fish in the sea.
So it's like his.
Agreed, Virgo.
It's like his sister-in-law's law.
Yeah, I was just like, that's just, wow.
See, that circus and that monkey is not yours. The monkeys are in the house. The other little monkeys are in the house, and that's what he's going to keep focused on.
I said, yeah. I said, you can't even go and have a bitch about her if you wanted to your brother, because I said her sister is in the same house. Idiot.
Oh, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that. Sorry, I'm kind of. It will be his demise. Oy. Oy.
I mean,
it's so funny, Raz. We had this conversation earlier today, right? You can't fix stupid.
No, you can't fix stupid. No.
Truthfully, she needs to hear this. Don't do this to me. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, wow. They really don't want me to say this, but I really want to say this. Come on. Let me. It's fun.
Type it. There's a loophole with typing it.
she strokes his ego.
Oh, yeah.
She younger than him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Quite tiny,
Yeah.
long hair?
She's younger than us.
She's younger.
About 25?
Oh, yeah.
She's in her
Maybe
20s.
28?
Like
Yeah,
late.
I think she's
Late
around 28.
20s. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's around 28. So she's
Kind
I
of
think
feels like
she's
the trophy
trophy looking thing. Yeah, I don't know if she's
relationship.
trophy.
No,
Look,
but
I
he
think
thinks she
she's
is.
little. She's little.
She's little.
She's little. She strokes his ego, and I know why. Wow, bro, you have got some fucking issues. Oh my god. Thanks,
Look,
Plenty. I appreciate that.
she's
Wow.
little. She's little, and she's not a horrible person. So I'm not going to say anything horrible about
Oh no,
her.
no.
She's probably
No,
lovely.
And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I look younger than her.
Oof. You're beautiful, though. Nanu, you can't do that. Nanu, you cannot do that because you're beautiful.
Oh, Nanu's got the fucking best skin.
Her skin
it
is
literally
stunning.
the best
I
skin.
appreciate that.
It fucking annoys me.
I appreciate that. But
because
I'm fucking, I'm
I'm
40. I'm 40, and it's just it if that's his trophy, good on you, bro. But
no, it's not. It's not a trophy. I can tell. I know what it is. I'm just not. I'm not gonna only because I don't want to talk ill, or I don't want to talk about a woman that way. I don't want to talk about a woman that way. But I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
oh, that's not fair.
No. I'll talk to you off. I'll talk to you off. I know. I'll remember this. I will make sure I remember this. I know why. I know why. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Why? You said it. You literally said it yourself.
I already know why.
She strokes his ego. He. There's something about there's something that all I'm going to say is she strokes his ego.
Yeah, he is. He is narcissistic, and he is a very insecure man. We were together for 20 years, and I had to help him to try and, lift him up all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Something's just clicked in my head.
But yeah, when oh yeah, Missy K, she gives him what he wants because she's a pleaser. She's a people pleaser. So she has her things as well. All right, she has her things as well that she's like. As I'm going to try and be polite about it. She's a bit of a doormat. Okay, he will walk all over her. He will literally walk all over her. He will use her and abuse her. Okay, but there is something that she does which I'm not sure if she's aware of or not. Okay, I'm not sure if she's aware of it. He has bragged about it. You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Okay, he's bragged about it, and I'm not sure if she's aware of it. But well, I don't know. I don't know if she watches this.
No, not this, but it's.
Oh
yeah,
right.
It's not going to last because he can't behave himself.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. Yes, it's to do with the bedroom. Thank you. Like I said, I don't like talking about women like that. That's not a thing.
The other thing is I don't know if you guys have seen it too. Like there's always a subconscious power play, right? Between the masculine and the feminine, right? So the moment that masculine drops and the woman has to step up, or the feminine has to step up to take that masculine power, is the moment when he stops fighting. Right? He stops trying to fight for the space to get back to the masculine. And it's not something you did. It's just something he made a part of it. The fact is that because he never backed you, because he wasn't consistent, because he wasn't meeting your needs on a daily basis towards the end, that you just were like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here, and if you can't meet me here, then we're done. Which is what you did, right? to a degree. Like, I don't know how you guys split. I haven't known you that long, Nanu. But now that he's entered into a new situation, because that's all I'm going to call it, is that he's actually found his masculinity again. But the thing is, she will tire of him breaking promises and everything else like that. So he's always going to have this power play because he doesn't actually understand. It's like, he's got the catch, right? Like, you're a fucking catch. No. Like, he doesn't actually realize what he lost because you were boots and all for that man until he started to drop his whereabouts where he should have been in that relationship. So he's always going to have that because he hasn't learned his lesson. So one day he's going to drop his masculinity. She's going to have to step up into hers because he's failed, and it's going to happen again.
100%.
Yeah. So that's what happened with you. So that's what actually intimidates her about it, is that she sees you standing in your true power of like, you're not going to push my buttons, asshat. I've had enough of you. I'm going to tell you where you're going to go. And then what's going to happen is she's going to go, oh, so he actually does. So this is how he behaves towards you. So how's he going to treat me? He's actually showing her a side she didn't think existed. Because it's so new, she thought he was all this bright, shiny new thing. And then you sort of turn it a little bit and she thinks she's got gold and she turns it around a bit and it's fucking gold plate. The next side of it's not even gold plate, it's fucking this tarnished piece of whatever it is that she thought she got. So what's actually going to happen is they're going to have that unequal divide very soon. Because she's a little bit younger, right? She's actually not going to tolerate it because then another man's going to come in who's about her age and is actually going to show her her worth. Boom, same problem. That's what's going to happen.
I can tell you now. Some of the like the older guys, right? That like our vintage and a little bit older.
Our vintage.
Yeah.
My husband's always vintage.
Our vintage. Yeah, serious. Our vintage and a little bit older.
Yeah. I got you.
They have this attitude that this sort of like this fucking attitude around like I'm the man of the house and I do everything and my wife does what she's told and she's a good woman and the my wife stands behind me with my decisions and blah blah blah, right? That's not equity, that's not equality, that's not nothing. That's literally that's a load of shit. A real level-headed, secure man will always use terminology where he has his counterpart, okay, not his wife, not his woman, but his counterpart, his equal. Okay, because that's how I view. Even though I'm not with her anymore, like like it's only fresh. But even though like she's still my equal, my wife is not the woman behind the man. Yeah, I'm fucking psychic medium, tarot date bullshit, whatever. All right, my wife doesn't. How they say, behind every great man stands another great woman. No. Mine stands beside me. She doesn't stand behind me. Her place is beside me. Side by side, shoulder to shoulder. When we fight, we stand together. When we're standing proud, we stand together, side by side. He hasn't figured that out yet, and I think you know exactly what I mean when I say that. He hasn't figured that out yet because he still has that macho masculinity, that toxic masculinity, and that hyper masculinity. He has the hyper masculinity. So don't cry in front of women because that's weak. Bang on your chest, and you need to.
I was just going to say, I bet
you need to swing out your dick and show everybody how big it is, so they don't challenge you for your girlfriend or your missus. There's toxic and hyper masculinity inside this man, and that's why he's so insecure. And I'm telling you right now, he doesn't know how to talk or communicate because he was always told to shut the fuck up by his dad or stepdad, and his mum never actually intervened and stood up for him. If anything, she may have enabled it and allowed it to happen. Yeah. From what I saw earlier when you were talking about him, I saw he wasn't allowed to talk. He was literally told to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
By his dad.
So
or stepdad.
At the moment, you know how he's saying, "Oh, you're causing problems," right? It's
you are.
It's funny. She is starting to tilt that balance, right? Because she's seen a behavior in him that she will not accept because it reminds her of something else. It reminds her of something she's already left. So she's gonna go, oh, and she'll be on his case about something. So because he's in that toxic masculinity, he's like, oh, I'll go sort her out. And in the end, you actually sorted him out because you weren't having a bar of it, because you have, my dear, boundaries. You have grown so much into yourself that you're like, no, not accepting this. And you'll put it straight in. Like straight away, you put it in straight in. You let him have his little tanty, and you know what? No, here's the boundary, no more.
I hear two words. I hear two words, seriously, and I know, like, I know other people don't like this. I don't care. You know what I hear is no cunt. No cunt.
That's what I said.
Yeah, no cunt.
When he said,
so the thing is,
no cunt.
So now, Nanu, you've actually switched the balance back on him, because the thing is, you are actually now sitting in a point where you're sitting with 20/20 vision, something he hasn't got. That's why they call it hindsight. So you see him exactly for what he is.
Yeah.
And for what he's done, and, all of
because
his
you
faults
look
and
back.
everything else.
You've
but
actually
you
had
chose
enough presence of mind to look back and go,
so you've actually looked back and you're like, you know what, we can still co-parent, and you've been successfully doing it, but now you're looking at it with eyes of like, the fuck? Where did that come from? Yeah. Because it's so left field. Because his balance is off with her, and you've tilted it back. It's a power play. It's all it is. Yeah. That's why she, like, the thing is, like, your energy is a big energy anyway, but for the wrong people, it's triggering. So you probably remind her of her mother, or you remind her of an aunt or someone like that in her life that was just quite, like, in their boundaries.
Powerful.
It's not a negative. You're just sitting in your own feminine power to say no. That's all it is.
Just power in general. It's not even about whether it's feminine or anything. You're sitting in your power in general. You are literally just fucking taking back, and you're going, no, cunt. No, you don't. I'm going to put this fucking spoon on a plaque, and it will go down in history as the one that I threw at your fucking head. No.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you on your 50th birthday.
Yeah. No, I know.
Wrap it up for his 50th birthday.
If it was something bigger, it would have done damage. That's why I said I saw you throw something at him. It wasn't huge. It looked like a ladle or one of those spoons, like something like it looked like that. And that's why
it was the best throw.
That's why I laughed. So,
I'm so proud of you, Nanu. I actually am.
He didn't even see it coming.
Even better.
I've never done that before.
Hey, a blind side for a blind side. It's fine. You didn't see his bullshit coming either, but here it was. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna wrap it up, Nanu.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Thank you.
There's only one more thing that you need to hear that I just got it just came to me from I don't know who it came from. This is not from Puni. I know the way this sounds, it doesn't sound like him. It sounds like somebody else. And I think it may resonate with you about roughly who it come from. I just want to get it right. I want to make sure that I heard it right.
She gave her spoon back to him so he could eat his humble pie on the way home.
It's something along the lines of always choose yourself, honey. Mm-hmm. Whatever the decision it is that you're going to make, always choose yourself. Okay? And that was that I'm being like, I'm trying to keep it as authentic as it is that I'm hearing it. It is always choose yourself, honey. So I feel like it's one of the women. It doesn't. and someone else said something.
Night, Virgo, sleep well, honey.
Another person said something. They said almost the identical thing, but not honey. Kiddo? Is that an uncle or is that him? Kiddo? Someone called you honey and someone called you kiddo. So one was a woman and one was a man. Because I can hear it. I can hear it. It felt feminine and the other one felt masculine.
The kiddo will be another cousin.
Okay. It felt like an it didn't feel like dad, it felt like an uncle or could be a cousin.
Be another cousin. The feminine.
The woman, who's that? Or it's someone said honey. They're like, always choose yourself, honey. Because you have a decision that you're going to make. And it's not one you're going to take lightly. It's not one you're going to make lightly. You are going to think about it, but they're saying don't procrastinate on it. Always choose yourself. At the end of the day, when you weigh it all up, because you are going to weigh it all up, they are literally saying you're going to look for every way to try and make something work. At the end of it all, they are telling you always choose yourself. I feel like this is going to be very much about your health. Your mental health will always have to come first.
Yeah,
if you are not well, then you're useless to them.
Yeah.
You've got to be strong in all aspects.
A healthy mum is a happy mum.
Happy mum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That sounds like my other nan.
But that was all I have left to tell you, because that was the last thing that they said when I was saying I've got to wrap it up. But yeah, they were saying always choose yourself, honey, and then someone else, like, throw that in. Always choose yourself, kiddo. So because they know where it's going to go, because like I told you, they showed me the consequences. And I have to tell you the consequences of each of those decisions that you could make.
Yeah.
Good night, Angel.
You already know what you're going to choose, but you're still going to try. I know you. I fucking know you.
I already know what. Yeah. I do know.
You already know what you're going to choose, like what the right decision is to make. But I know how you operate. I know how your brain works, and they are literally saying the same thing. She's going to fucking try anyway.
Yeah, I already know what I need to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only for me.
It's not what you want. That's right. It's not what you want. No. I know what you want. They know what you want, and everyone will know what you want. But what we want and what we get are always two different things.
Yeah, I've figured that out. Yeah. Since all of this light. Thanks so much.
Right.
It's like the rhetorical question we never wanted answered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all good. I know.